several adjustments on this tool also. And then just closing up, this is going to allow us to cut the exact diameter that we need. So that'll be a very simple adjustment. You see what we're doing now. And we'll get to that adjustment in a second. I wanted to show you something here, which I didn't show you before. This little lever right here, which I'm moving with my thumb, is a lever which allows you, when you take the movement out of the case of the watch, will allow you to disengage the clutch from the intermediate wheel while it's out of the movement. Because remember, you no longer have a stem in here. When the stem is pulled out on the watch, ordinarily what would happen is that everything will move in. Okay, here's your without this little lever, here's what's going to happen. When you're out here and the stem, everything is still pushed into the watch when it's in the case, you're in the winding position. Your intermediate wheel, your motion train, your whole motion train, is disengaged from the clutch and the winding mechanism and the stem and the crown. Because while the watch is turning, you don't want all of this to be turning and dragging the works behind. Because you're going to get erratic timekeeping, you're going to get stopping, all kinds of problems. So, but what happens with a negative set watch is that when you pull the movement out of the case, the stem is no longer in the watch. Now the clutch has moved forward, it's engaged with the intermediate wheel. If you're trying to run the watch, if you're testing the watch, the motion train, the whole watch is turning the clutch and the winding mechanism. So it's dragging that behind, and while you're trying to time it and while you're trying to repair it, you're not getting an accurate reading, because you are dragging this. When you put it in the watch, it's no longer going to be dragging because the stem's going to be in there. And you're going to get a different timekeeping, you're going to get erratic timekeeping. It's just not, it's not the way to let a movement run. When it's out of a case, you have to disengage the clutch from the motion works. And to do that, that's what this lever is for. You pull this lever out, push in, and it disengages. This lever allows the clutch to move away. Let's get in here. It allows the clutch to move away and stay away while the movement is out of the case, so that the watch can run independent of the clutch and the winding mechanism. Now I've gone ahead and put